I'm Dave Dinkle. Today we're going to review a student's first $100,000 net profit month, having done two no-money double closings. The question of the day is very simple. Would you risk homelessness to jump into real estate investing?
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I know I'm a little dark chocolate. Can you see me though?
I see you. I see you. I hear you.
How you doing?
Everything good?
Yeah, everything good. I post some. Hopefully everything go well. I got another deal coming through. She closed in November after Thanksgiving, probably for 48,000. For 48,000. So it's another one. So it's to be 2 months in a row. you know.
First of all, I don't want you to say anything that you're uncomfortable saying about where you find your deals or anything else. You mostly do door knocking, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you look for people that should be motivated sellers, or you just door knock?
No, I got a target. I target motivated sellers.
Okay.
I don't want to waste time just knocking on doors and people not motivated.
Okay.
So
when you came into the program, one of the things we do is we try and get you to make cold calls. You worked on that, but you weren't all that comfortable with it, right?
Yes. With the agents, I did it. I did it, but it wasn't really too much good for me with the agents. It didn't work too well, but so I get a little frustrated just by, a lot of wrong numbers dealing with sellers when you call. So I just say, no, let me just go knock on the door, But with agents, I can talk to agents. I talk to agents. I have, I got a couple of deals with agents. I can talk to anybody. It just contacting them, the frustration of wrong numbers, and you got the address right in front of you. So you have a choice to call all the numbers or go see the address from the previous address, the current addresses, like that.
Well, what I love, frankly, is that I get a call from you and you got another deal and you closed it and so on and so forth. And the last one you called me on, I don't know, a week and a half ago, I guess, was your biggest one yet, which was 56 or 57,000?
7,000.
Okay. Can you feel comfortable talking about what the circumstances were behind that?
Yes. The situation was I knocked on the door and the person didn't want to sell a house who I knocked on the door, right? At the time, they didn't want to sell a house, their house. And so I said to them, I said, if you know anybody, I'm buying properties in the neighborhood. If you know anybody who want to sell, please have them give me a call and I give you a referral fee. And when I said referral fee, the young lady said, yeah, I know somebody who want to sell. She really want to sell. But she's in a rehab facility. She was kind of ill, So I said, yeah, just give her my information. So her auntie worked in the facility. So she contacted her auntie. I got her auntie number. I talked to her. Lady name was Shirley. We still talk today. I usually talk with all my sellers afterwards too. And we talked and she was telling me why she wanted to sell the property. It's a bad situation, real bad situation. She was on her deathbed. Her daughter thought, at least. And her daughter made a video, posted on Facebook saying all type of harsh things about her mother and everything. And this was one of the reasons why she wanted to sell. She didn't want to just go and leave her property, to her daughter, and knowing that her daughter been mistreating her. And also her son. She was telling me the story, her whole background, that she saved her adopted son from a boiling pot when he was 8 years old.
Wow.
8 years old. She came in the house just in time before his mama basically was going to kill him. And they treated her so bad, so she just wanted to get rid of the property. So I say, okay, how much you want for? She say, don't even matter, because she felt like she was going to pass away. Then I say, Shirley, I can give you 50,000 for it. It's a frame property. I give you 50,000 for it. And she said, oh, Sammy is in the house though. He don't want to let nobody in the house. I said, don't worry about it. I worked that out. So I knocked on the door. I talked to him and I would talk to him about respect towards his mother. Actually, I went there, talked to him about respect and how we got to respect our parents. They've done a lot for us. And then I started talking to him and I say, listen, I wanted to come to you because I'm buying this property. And I just don't want to just put you out without you knowing. So I said, look, I tell you what, you find a place and I give you about $300, $400 and where you can, move on. And he said, cool. So he let me take pictures and everything, which they was going to knock it down because it was a frame property. I knew already that the market was good already. I knew the market was good. So I knew the buyer was going to knock it down and want to rebuild because it was duplex zoning. Needed the guy to, cooperate so we can close on the deal. And that's how I came about the deal.
I'll tell you, you said something important about you still talk to the sellers. So you form a relationship with them. This isn't you rush in and steal it from them, all that kind of stuff. You help them. That's what you're there for. That's why they work with you. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. I called Shirley right now. She said, hey, Aaron. She called me her son, everybody from Linwood to everybody, so I stay in contact with them.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, so you made $57,000, you said on that?
Yeah, I got it for 50, sold it at 110.
Okay.
And I walked away with 57.
All right, great. Now, the other reason, though, is I wanted to do this video was when you called me about that deal, you said something to me that I'm going to say startled me. And you said to me that when you came into the program that you sold your house to raise the money. Exactly. And I didn't hear that before. I said to you, had you told me that at the time, I would have said no, because I love commitment, but I don't want to see you homeless if you don't do it. But what you showed me is beyond commitment. You've done it over and over. You've persisted in the face of a lot of stuff, I'm going to say, because I hear it from you every once in a while. But you did a magnificent thing. You took it upon yourself to not have, I'm going to say, an exit B. You went at it full force. A lot of people. Yeah. Before you came into the program, had you tried to do any deals? Had you looked at any YouTube videos or anything like that?
Sandra Edmond, seen a video of her when she was talking about tax deeds and tax. Yeah. And it was like on 13, so 1,300. All right, $1,300. So I paid for a little course. I went up there for 2 days. But the thing was, I was naive to know how to work the computer. I didn't know anything, but all I had was faith. So she taught about the surpluses, but I'm like, wow, but that was in Orange County. I didn't know how to do it in Florida. And the way she explained it, every county has its own terminology, and, and certain documents. So I'm like, I can't figure it out. So what I did, just playing on the computer, trying to figure stuff out, being determined, I came across on the real TDM on Miami-Dade. And, it shows those investors that really did the surplus and the documents and stuff. So I said, okay, I can copycat. So I did that, right? And I contact one person, but the thing is I didn't do the lien search. So this person, I thought I had somebody who was going to, get some money out of. But guess what? They had liens, but I didn't know. So I say, no, I got to find something else. So I seen an 11-year-old boy on YouTube, and he said he had his father's working for him. He do no money down deals. And now he was 11 years old. And I said, if he's 11 years old, I know I can do this. So I started looking into it. But I said, I need a mentor, because at the time I was running around knocking on doors, and this investor act like he was for me, but come to realize now that I know how to go behind the deals and stuff, he was stealing deals from me. So I say, you know what? I needed a mentor. So I was searching on the YouTube. What's the guy named Joe Crump in Indiana? And he was talking about, no money down deals and, things like this. And I came across your video, and it showed 305 in the back drill. And you was interviewing John Aaron. I played the video over and over again, looking in John Aaron's eyes to see was it real. Matter of fact, I got a text right now. I got a text on the Instagram. I text John Aaron on Instagram. Is this really real? Because I know I wanted to sell my house and this all the money I had to find out something that was real. But I ain't getting no feedback, because I guess, he's busy. I'm pretty sure a lot of people reach out to him a lot. So I say, you know what? I'm just going to go with my conscience. And I went with it, and that's how I came across you. That's how I came across.
That was a big leap of faith, and I give you credit for it. If you had something to say to people who are thinking about becoming investors, what would you say from you? You're kind of an experienced guy now. You've been in 2 years, right?
Yes, 3 years now, actually.
3 years.
Actually,
okay.
that first year, I went a whole year and I didn't get a deal. That's when I was just running around with my head cut off like a chicken, just running around. Remember, the investor was still in the deal behind my back.
Wow. So you're working for the other guy as an apprentice or a trainee. Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yes.
Because what I see sometimes is guys will get deals and then the mentor will come to me to do transactional funding. And what they do is one deal, A to B and B to C. Let's say there's a $5,000 profit. They split that with you, $2,500 each. But then he does the C to D closing the same day or next day for $40,000 profit, which he keeps himself. Mm-hmm. So you got to be careful. And you can check on that by looking in the public record to see what happened. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, so that's how it came about, you know. But yeah. I would advise anyone, you know, you got to have faith. That's that, you know, like, and I like to compare faith with like everything in life is consistent with laws. We got the law of gravity, you know, and got the law of faith, law of physics. But let's compare the law of gravity with the law of faith. If I'm on the roof, if I jump down, I'm going to fall. I'm not going to turn to a black Superman. I'm going to fall, right? I'm going to fall. And it's the same thing with faith. If you believe something without a doubt, it's going to work.
You got to do the work.
Yeah, you got to do the work.
You got to do the work. A lot of people want to believe. They think they believe, but they don't take the giant step of just doing the small steps of work.
Exactly.
So,
that's why faith without works is dead. See, because when you truly believe something, you're going to work towards it. It's like if a person really want to be a doctor, he want to be a surgeon, you know, with the brain or whatever he want to be. He got to go to college. He got to read these books. He got to do it because he truly believe it. So if one say he believe out his mouth, his heart knows. See, this law know if you break it. This law of faith know if you break it. See, because it's in your heart. If you truly believe it, you got to work towards it. It's by nature you're going to work towards it because you know this is what you want to do. This is what you believe in. And that's how it goes.
I want to say thank you. Any other last comments? Are we good?
No, that's pretty much it. But like I say, and also too, it's always good. Like I said, I knew I needed someone. I needed help. I needed someone who had more wisdom than me, someone who had experience. So I seek for that, you know, and I seek, and I, you know, like I said, I watched that video. I was playing it over and over again, looking you in your eye, looking John Harry in his eye. I ain't see nothing, no script, no nothing. So I say, this is real. This is real. You know, so I advise anyone to, you know, get a mentor. Now, I advise anyone to get a mentor so it can save you the mistakes, you know. You can always have somebody call and say, hey, look, this is what you do. This will be a wise, best decision to make, you know.
Yeah, mistakes can be a very expensive education, to say the least.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron, thank you very much. And I look forward to your next phone call.
Okay, sounds good. It'd be probably at the end of this month.
All right. Thanks again.
All right, take care. You have a good one.
You too. Thank you. And I'm going to say goodbye.
All righty. Take care.
Appreciate it. Thank you.